Hey everybody, we got this new single coming out this Friday, March 25th, 10 and 2, and I wrote it with my friends Katie Cole and Shawn Byrne. And you know what? I wanted them to speak for themselves a little bit of their process of writing and recording on this song. So just wanted to give you a little chance to hear from them first. Shawn, my brother, you worked it, dude. The guitars on this track are incredible. Tell our friends here a little bit about what your inspiration was and, taking the approach you did with this song in terms of laying down the guitar tracks.
How's it going, everybody? Shawn Byrne coming at you from my little home studio here in Nashville, Tennessee. Great Hill Productions headquarters. We're going to take a look at Mr. Ronnie Chris, my buddy. He has a new song coming out called 10 and 2, and I actually co-wrote the song with him and Miss Katie Cole. And then I got to play guitar on the session, and we had a great session at Blackbird with a killer band. And produced by Brian Clark and mixed by Brian Clark, and he did a great job, and it's just a great track, really slamming. So let's take a listen to it real quick.
10 and 2, 10 and 2, all we gotta do is keep it 10 and 2.
All right, the intro alone, man, it just grabs you. But I believe I was playing this 67 Gretsch. It's a Gretsch Rally. It's a pretty gnarly little guitar, and I played it through my 59 Fender Tweed Vibrolux, all original. So with that pairing, you can't help but get a nice rock and roll sound. This song's in G minor, right? So for all you musicians out there that want to learn this song, it's great. It's a song to play along to, but... And I kind of did like a skanky, toot, toot, toot. There was like a delay pedal that skanked that note off into the distance. Let's listen to that again.
Always keep it 10 and 2.
Yeah.
With one hand on the
All right.
wheel and the other rolling down.
Kind of a bluesy song, you know?
Trying to get a little ahead. Every time I see myself looking back through the mirror, I wonder if someone's there. I got a soul that's running on.
Beautiful Hammond B3 going on in that song, too.
And a world's made to run on.
Here comes the big old chorus. As far as guitar work in this part, just holding down the chords. Nothing crazy. A little bit of slide in there too. I believe the slide I played on it's an early 70s gold top Les Paul, which I will show you right now. Hang on. So this is the other guitar I used on the track. This is my baby. This is early 70s gold top Les Paul Deluxe mini humbuckers, and this guitar I've had since it was my dad's guitar until I stole it from him. He never asked for it back, so so I guess it's mine now, but it's a beautiful guitar. I recall there's a pretty slamming solo coming up. Real bluesy and kind of gnarly. Just kind of went for it. I wasn't thinking about it too much. I was just trying to feel it.
Burning, dials turning, blood, sweat, and tears. All think about are things unstable, and the webs that tangle me up and feed me. But there's no reason for me to keep heading down this road. But I keep thinking,
that's Rob Mitchell on drums.
And I keep wondering where I'm going.
Rob just slamming it, just owning it. Yeah. So yeah, Thanks, Ronnie, for having me play on this song. I always love playing with you and recording songs with you, and it's my kind of stuff. Oh yeah.
10 and 2, 10 and 2. All you gotta do is keep it 10 and 2. 10 and 2, 10 and 2. All we gotta
You can't help but sing along to it. Well, you guys did a great job. Brian Clark producing and mixing, Ronnie Chris. And yeah, what else can I say? I mean, we just made a really great rock and roll song. Americana, I guess you'd call it Americana, but it's more of like a rock and roll song right there, which is what I love. And again, I used the 67 Gretsch, early 70s Les Paul Gold Top for the slide work, and just really tried to play to the song. You know, don't try to do anything too flashy. Just kind of help tell the story with the guitars and support the vocal, because that's what it's all about, the vocals, listening to the words. And the song has so much angst and this immediate feeling you get from when the track kicks off. It just kind of grabs you by the heart, I guess, or maybe by the throat. Hopefully it does. And but anyway, check it out, 10 and 2. It's coming out soon on all streaming platforms by my good friend Ronnie Chris. And I wish you all the luck and success on it. I hope it gets played a million times. Okay. All right. Peace out. Bye.
Katie, what was it like recording the harmony vocals on this? What was your inspiration? What was your process in laying down those killer harmonies?
Hey, this is Katie Cole, and I'm one of the co-writers on the brand new Ronnie Chris song 10 and 2. Just want to share some of my insights about this song, and I added some background vocals to this song on his final mix, so I just want to talk about that a little bit. When we first started writing the song, I remember I started playing the sort of initial riff, and I remember thinking it was somewhere sort of Tom Petty a little bit, but also a bit Tom Waits. So sort of dark and mysterious, but also kind of a bit of a cruisy jam at the same time. So when I was approaching background vocals, I thought I want to be picky about where I sing the lyric of the song and where I pad vocals, because when you pad a vocal, it really will fill out a section. Let's listen to a couple of parts. So here is the start of the song.
10 and 2, 10 and 2. All we gotta do is keep it 10 and 2.
Now here's just the isolated background vocal part.
10 and 2, 10 and 2. All you gotta do is keep it 10 and 2.
So you can really tell the difference of I'm singing the lyric and it fills it up. And when you sing like a big stack of background vocals like that, it will take over a little bit. So I didn't want too much of that because this is such a cool story with cool lyrics. And I thought, let's add moments here and there. Like here's a part in the pre-chorus. So I'm singing this sort of cool sort of thing in the background, and here it is isolated. And then it hits the chorus, and that's where I wanted to sort of really fill it out. So let's listen to the chorus. And when it comes back in again for the next chorus, I'm not a fan of like the copy paste idea of like the same thing has to happen the same thing again. So I wanted the intro to the chorus to be a little bit different this time. So I sort of ramped into that chorus, so it was already happening. Those background vocals were basically leading the way into the chorus. And I pretty much approached the same thing in the bridge section, where Ronnie does this super cool spoken word thing, and he wrote it like when we're in the room, he sang it like that, and you know, just kind of riffed off it, and like both me and Shawn were just like, that's cool, you do that. And he sort of, you know, thought about it, and he ended up just riffing this part that pretty much is exactly what he's doing on the final version, which is amazing. But like always, once you've introduced a background vocal, you always wonder like, where did they go? So I introduced a couple little parts here and there. And again, like I approached the second chorus slightly different. I ramped in differently to this next chorus, which is the last chorus too. Just so it fills out in this different way. I just thought how it could be cool. You know, the end of the song has an outro section too, so those background vocals continue there. But overall, I wanted them to feel a little bit bluesy, but have just like a small portion of being psychedelic at the same time. So that was my thought process on them. I hope you enjoy it, and I know this song is just going to do so well for Ronnie because it's so cool, and he's such a talented artist, and wish him all the best of luck with it.
10 and 2, 10 and 2. All you gotta do is keep it